everyone, and good morning. Lovely to see you. Let's let these people in. Right, so this morning, we started a new lesson plan last week, so don't worry if you weren't here last week, because we'll still be going through it nice and slowly, and I can forward the recording if you haven't already received it. Hopefully you did in your order. I don't realise, it's all a new system, so I'm not quite sure how it works. So hopefully you had an email with the link to the video in it. I'm just going to tick these people in. Fiona and, oh, there's somebody I missed, Sarah. Okay, so I think most of you have done a lesson online before. For those of you that haven't, you should be able to see and hear me on your device, and I can see you, but you're teeny tiny, but I can't hear you because the microphones are turned off. If they all come on, it distorts the sound, and the sound's even worse. So just make sure you've got a clear floor space around you, and that you're wearing clothes and shoes you can dance and move easily in. And if there's anything that becomes too hard or too much hard work, just take it down a pace or just mark it through, and I'll only really when it comes to stretching and jumping, I'll offer a few alternatives for those of us that are maybe not so flexible or can't jump so much. Okay, right, I think I've ticked everyone in. Okay, so I've closed the waiting room on, so it means if anyone's a bit late, I'll need to come in, let them in. Right, let's get warmed up. So our first warm-up exercise is just to get your back moving a little bit. It's really slow and just to get us focusing. So you're going to start with your legs parallel, okay? And we're going to roll down for 4 counts. So go down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, and we're taking the arms all the way, 3, 4. And we're going to do that 4 times. We won't mark them all through. After that, we're going to swing our arms down and up, 2, and up. There we go, and then we just repeat it all. I think last week we did it 3 times in total. It's a very long track, but we'll not use it all. Right, so the idea on this one is to try and get a nice curve on your back. Okay, so try not to go down this way. Right, let's go with some music. And the album I'm using is by the pianist Karen McIver. It's her ballet class number 4 album. Okay, because I know some of you sometimes like to know what music we're playing. Let me just let this person in. Oh. There we go. Okay, so we've got legs parallel, hands down. Ready, we're going to roll down for 4. It's quite slow. Down, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, down again, down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, last one going down, and up. Going to do a little swing with the arms and bend the knees. Ready, last one, take the arms all the way up. Roll down, down, 2, 3, 4, then up, 2, 3, 4, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1. Got 2 more of these. Down, 2, 3, 4, and up. Last one now, down, 2, 3, 4, up. Ready, we're going to swing our arms. more. It will take a little sway sideways, just with a twist, just to finish off this bit. So knees are soft, don't lock them in place because then you're going to twist your knees. And relax. Well done. It's got another minute and a half to go. Right, let's do our second warm-up, which is going to get us bouncing around a bit more. Okay, so we're counting in eights. We're going to 8 quick bends with our knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 little bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 counts to springs. We're kind of going double time for the springs rather than trying to go slowly. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then going to run on your toes. Now, if you've not got much space, you can just do those on the spot. Or if you're doing them spinning, don't get dizzy. Or just make a small circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just to get the blood flowing in our legs and feet. Okay, I'll help you with remembering what moves they are. We've got bend, jump, spring, run. Okay, here we go. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump. 2, 3, 4. Spring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Run. Bend. Oh, hang on. I lied. Forgot the middle 8. Bend. 2, 3, sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump. Karen McIver's music's all very clever. And spring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Run. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done and rest. Sorry, I forgot about the little middle bit. Her music's very clever, so in a ballet class that would be where we would, well, depending on what exercise that would be used for, that's where we would turn around. But yesterday I was teaching the warm-up for the children online and I forgot how to count to 4, so it's not boding well for this morning. Right, we're going to do a foot warm-up. So you can either just do this one in the centre, it's up to you, or with your hands resting on a bar. Okay, just lift these up a wee bit so you can see my feet a bit clearer. Right, so actually I'll go maybe at a wee bit of an angle. Trying to see my feet in the camera. Right, okay, so we're going to go push the heel forwards, 1, point 2, down 3, and then heel flat 4. So we're just doing that, going through the stages of our foot stretch. Then we're going to do 2 a bit smoother. We'll point and down, and point and down. Then we're going to do 4 quicker ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each time you're trying to push through your feet. Then we're going to spring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. 6 and a stop. Otherwise, it's hard to figure out which leg you're using next. You can use the other leg. Demi point, stretch, demi point, down, push, point, down, push, point, quick, point 1, point 2, point 3, spring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, close. Just if you have got a bar on the springs, just watch you don't start to lean on your bar. I've got a visitor this morning. Hey, Junior. Good boy. Right. Here we go. So we go. Demi point, point. Then push, point. Point. Then quick. 1, 2, 3. Spring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start again. Stretch, point. Push through. Push through. 4, quick. 1, 2, 3. Spring. Demi point, point. Push through. 4, quick. Point 1, point 2, point 3. Spring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Demi point, stretch. Push through. So just trying to push that heel forwards. Point 1, 2, 3, spring. going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close. Good. So even on the quicker ones, what we're trying to do in fast forward is go through that action. Because that's also, when we jump, although we're not going for really big jumps, but that's the action of your feet taking off and landing. So we're to kind of cushion yourself. So that's your shock absorber as on your way down as well. Right, so let's go on to some plies. We did them this way last week. Okay, so you've got one hand on the bar and a first position. There we go. It doesn't matter whether you're facing your device or sideways to your device, whatever works best for you and how you've got set up. So we're taking a demi-plie. The arms were slightly different to normal. We did bend and stretch, bend and stretch. But the arms went first position, second position. Okay, then we're going to take a full plie, down, down, up, up. Then we scoop first and second, rise up, come down, stretch to the next position, which is second position. Demi-plie 1 and stretch, and 2 and stretch, full plie. So on the full plie in second, our feet are staying flat, and 7 and 8, demi-plie, demi-plie, we rise in second, stretch, bring that leg in front in third position. Then we do this again, then we'll take third position with the leg behind. Okay, right, let's go with the music. So first position, long sides, bend and stretch, bend and stretch, all the way down if you can, or just take another small one. Scoop, bend, stretch, rise, rise, then take this leg to second. Good. Demi-plie, full plie, scoop the arm, demi-plie. So it's just a little quick change with the arm there. Rise. If you want to test your balance, you can. There's plenty of time. Come into third position. Nobody spotted my deliberate mistake. Full plie, down to the heels, just adjust to suit you. So scoop the arm, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, rise up. Take this leg to the side, close behind, so this is third as well. Bend, stretch, full plie. Down, scoop, demi-plie, rise, you can test your balance, good, and then just come back into first position at the end. Well done, no, junior thinks we've done really well. Right, when we're going down for the full plie, we're trying to keep that posture really straight. So if you imagine, you can grab a book or something if you've got one to hand. Just use a pillow. Okay, so in your full plie, I'll just take it in first position. We're trying to go down and stay really straight and come up this way. So you can grab anything you have to hand. It could be a slipper, a book, nothing breakable. And you're going down, 2. So what tends to happen is once your legs get as far as they can, is that we cheat a little bit and lean forwards for that last fraction of the bend. I want to try and stay as straight as you can all the way down and up. Okay, and it would be the same. The ones in third are sometimes, depends on your legs, but they're sometimes a bit harder to go down because you're really pushing the legs out there. Okay, so next time you try this, you can try it with the thing on your head as you do all your downs and ups. Okay, we'll not do it again today though. Junior, shh. Right, we'll go on to our tendus and glisses. So we're counting in threes for this. If you just remember to count to 3, it should all go beautifully. So we've got third position with the outside leg in front. On the introduction, we're just going to take the arm out to second and we're just going to hold it there the whole time. I might remind you that it's there so it doesn't kind of sink. We've got 3 battement tendus devant, so devant's to the front. So we're going 1, 2, 3, close, stretch, close, then 3 battement glisses, and the glisses are fast and they come just off the floor. We go 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to second position. So same thing to the side and the same thing derriere to the back. When we go to the side, you have to close back and front first. Okay, stretch, close, 2, close, 3, close, and we go 1, 2, 3, derriere, back, close, 2, close, 3, close, 1, 2, 3, then we go to second again. There's no break, I don't think, no. Just do the whole thing round again. Okay, which means we're really working that leg and the supporting side. So though you're thinking about counting, try and be aware that you're not leaning on the bar. Right, third position. You can kind of hear in the music the change for the quicker ones. Here we go. Ready, prepare the arm. So 3 to the front, 1, close, 2, 3, then 3, quickly say 1, 2 to the side, close in front, 2, 3, then quick, 1, 2, 3, derriere, 1, 2, 3, then 3, quick, 1, 2, 3, to second, close behind, 2, 3, quick. So we're starting again, it gets a fraction quicker. Close, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, side, 2, 3, quick, 1, 2, 3, derriere, 3, then 3, quick, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, quick, 1, 2, 3. Oh, they are quite nippy at the end, aren't they? Well done though, because I could see, I couldn't quite make out everyone's arms from back here, but I could see really still bodies when we did the glisses. Well done. So let's take that on the second side. You know, I'll just swing this round today. There we go. So you can either turn to face the back if you're confident on the setting, or just swap over which hand you're using, swap your bar to the other side like I've done. Right, same thing again, thinking about keeping the body really still again because it was good on the first side. Prepare the arm, keep it curved, 1, close, 2, 3, then 3, quick, 1, 2, 3, to second, close in front, 2, 3, quick, 1, 2, derriere to the back, 2, 3, 3, quick, 1, 2, to the side, 2, just trying to stretch the leg out really straight, starts again but quicker, front, close, 2, 3, 3, quick, da, 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 side, as it take the whole leg out so there's no bend in your knees there, 1, 2, derriere, 2, 3, quick, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, quick, last time, glisse, well done, lovely still bodies again, and I could see a bit clearer that time because I was thinking about it, your arms staying still as well, well done. The ones when we go to the back, they're just the ones where sometimes the body moves slightly, because what happens naturally as your leg goes to the back is your body leans forward to compensate for this, the weight of the leg going at the back. So obviously, remember we said that in ballet, there's not much that's natural about it. So we're trying to fight against what our body wants to do. So when you take the leg derriere, you can't really see the pull up here because of my enlarged profile. So we're trying to keep this pull up here and take the leg out and in without the shoulders or the pelvis moving. Okay, so it really needs that pull up in the front of the hips, which is quite hard to do because it's not normal. Okay, so you're trying to keep your pelvis still and let that leg move to the back. You might feel it really stretches on the front of your hips here. Right, let's go on to fondues and rond de jambe, and we'll go back to the first leg. Right, so a fondue is a bend on one leg, and we didn't do them last term, I don't think. So, we're taking a fondue en croix, which is the pattern we've just done. En croix is just in a cross, so we're doing devant, then second, then derriere. And the fondue we're going to take, we're going to just leave the arm in second just now and not do anything with it. For those of you that know an arm for a fondue, you can add the arm in. So we're going to go a bend on one leg, you pick up your toe to above your ankle, then we're going to stretch both legs, but that one goes forward. Then we come in, and out. To the side this time. In, we're going derriere, still with that pull up at the front. Now we're going to take a rond de jambe, so you're going to push the legs straight through to the front, all the way around to the back. And we're ready to start again. In and stretch. In to the side, in to the front. It pushes straight through on straight legs and round. So we're trying to make sure that's kind of passing through first position rather than kind of squishy first position. Okay, so if you just take your demi-plie on both legs and then just release one foot, that's how low you should be on your fondue, so you can feel that's really working that supporting leg. Okay, right, here we go with the music. Fondues are lovely. So we're going to take the arm open and we'll just leave it in second again today. So we're going bend, stretch to the front, in, stretch to the side, in, stretch to the back, then take it straight through, around, in reverse to the back first this time, to the front, then push straight through. Try and keep your body and hips really still. Good. In to second. Deep, deep bend. Take that leg through. Derriere. To the front. Take the leg through. And just close in, bring your arms down, check everything's still straight, and relax. Good, well done. Let's just go on the second side. So the reason we do fondues is because not all of our jumps, well, the ones we've been doing have been on both feet, but that's us practicing our landing on one foot for when we're jumping one foot to the other. Okay, right, everything has a reason. Right, so other leg in front, take the arm out. Going to bring up the front foot, bend, and then stretch devant. In to the side, into the back, and take the leg straight through. In reverse to the back first. Second, to the front, take the leg through. We start again. Try and imagine you've still got that pillow or book balanced on your head on those bends. Straight through. In and to the back. So going bend, stretch, bend, stretch, and close. Well done. If you're dancing on carpet, I don't think many of you possibly not. But you should have a nice semicircle on your carpet where you've drawn your rond de jambes. I've got one on mine. It's not very even, I have to say. Mrs. Clark will give me a row. Right, let's go on to our développés. And again, we're taking them en croix. So it means we're going to the front, to the side, and to the back. And I don't know what possessed me, but if you remember last week, this has got a horrible lift of the leg. It's really going to work our inside thighs. So we've got outside leg in front. And a développé means to unfold. So we're unfolding the leg. So the basic movement is the foot's coming up. It stretches out into one of the positions. It comes down and close. So if you've not done many développés before, you could just take them all to the front. Okay, because the arm does the same. But everyone else, we're going to take them to the front and the side and the back. Is there a break? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take arm and leg come up together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we went down, up, down, close. It was that lift that's the hard part. Then we're going to the second. 1, 2, 1, 2, down, left, down, close behind. Because now we're going to lift the leg up at the back. Or you can keep going to the front, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 1, 2, down, up, down, close. Then we're going to take our side port de bras. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up the back foot and just do a little step over to the front so that you can turn around, and we're going to go on the second side. In fact, I'll just move a bar to the other side. So you can either turn to face the back or you can cheat and swap hands. Okay, and we're ready to go on the second side. 1, 2, 1, 2, down, up, down, close. 1, 2, 1, 2, down, up, and close. 1, 2, 1, 2, down, up, and close. Stretch, cheat the feet so you can turn around. Only because in ballet we'd normally turn towards the inside leg, and I can't do the other way. It's too weird. Right, so outside leg in front with whichever hand leg combo you're using first. So I'm using my right leg first today. Is this one? Yeah. So a little breathe. Bring the leg up. 2. Open. 2. Then it comes down, up, down, close. That was hard work. Leg to the side, up, and open, down, lift, down, close behind, coming up behind at the back, stretch out, down, lift, down, close. We're going to take a side port de bras. Little step forwards, turn round. Ready, second side. 1, 2, open the leg. 1, 2, comes down, up, down, close. Going to the side, up, 2, open, 2, down, up, down, close behind. Lifting the leg up at the back. 2, 1, 2. Down, up, down, close. Arm comes down, reach up and over. Little step forwards and turn. And come down. And give your legs a wee shake off after that. Oh dear, that was not my best idea. That's hard, that lift, especially at the front, because the muscles in your inner thigh are smaller than these ones. When you're going to the side, you're using this lovely big muscle here. When you're going to the back, you're using this big muscle here. But the ones at the front, those muscles aren't quite so big. That's why that one's a wee bit trickier. Also relying on your abdominals a lot there. Oh, if you can find them. Right. Grand battement. Oh dear. Right, so we're going to kick the leg now, so it's a bit of a stronger move. We're trying to keep your sides really straight and your back and your front straight. So the legs are doing all the work again. So don't try and kick it higher than it can go itself, if that makes sense. So don't try and force the leg too high. So taking the arm out, we're just going to hold it again. There will be arms added in at some point because I know you love extra arms. So we're going to take stretch, lift, stretch, close. So we're taking a separated one, then 2 full ones which just go straight, close, straight, close. And we're trying to keep our knees straight. So just watch it doesn't turn into a flick. So we're going to go to second now. Ready? And stretch, lift, stretch, close to the side. To this side, so we're going on quiet again, so we're going to the back, stretch, lift, and close, kick, kick, then I think, yeah, we're just going back to second again, 1, 2, 3, 4, kick, kick, no break in this one, okay, so it's the same pattern, front, side, back, and side, a separated one, then a kick, right, here we go. Ready? And point, lift. 2 straight kicks. 1, 2, to the side. Side, lift. Kick the leg. Try and keep the body really still so the legs are doing the work. Stretch, lift. Straight leg. To second. And rest. Well done. Oh, I forgot that goes twice. Oh well. Right, let's go on the second side. I'll just restart the music. Just watch. When you're going to the back, if you try and lift your leg too high, it's going to really go into your back. So just be careful with the height of your leg at the back. Okay? Ready? And stretch and lift. Close, 2 straight kicks. Front. Front to the side. Point, lift. 2 straight kicks. 1. Take the leg to the back. Stretch, lift. To the back. You also need enough space for long legs as well. Stretch. And rest. Well done. Okay, last one at the bar is releves. We missed them out last week. We're going to do the same setting as we did last block. But if you want to, you can just take the hands off the bar. So I'll just move my bar around to face you because it'll be easier to copy for this one. So we're taking a releve fifth. So that is, releve is a sharp rise. So we're going squeeze up on both feet. Going to lift up that front foot under your knee to retire, put it back, and then plie. Okay, so we've got 4 moves there. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, down. So we've done that twice. Then we're doing 2 releve devant, where we go straight up onto the one leg. Up, plie, up, plie. Then you're going to stretch to the side to swap feet. If by that point you've forgotten what to do, just take a step. Then we start with the other leg. So we're going squeeze, lift, squeeze, plie, squeeze, lift, squeeze, plie, straight up, take the leg to the side, change. So what you can do if you wish is when you lift to retire, just take the hands off or very quickly snatch them into first position. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, or just up, okay? Or keep your hands on the bar if you're not too sure about your balance. Or the pattern of the feet, because not everyone's been here the last wee while. So, third position, I've got my right leg in front, so you can pick. Well done to people who are doing it with no bar at all. That's brave. Ready? And So go squeeze, lift, squeeze, plie and squeeze, lift. Straight up on one leg, down, up, down. Take the leg to the side, excuse me. And squeeze, lift, squeeze, knee, plie and up, down, up, down. Take that leg to the side. We're going again. Squeeze, balance, down. Straight onto one leg. Well done. Take the leg behind. Squeeze, balance. Remember the plie was very squishy. Squish. Down, up, down. Take the leg to the side. And rest. Good. Well done. Right. So we're going to stretch now. Just move that over here. So the first stretch is going to be without a bar. We're just going to do our sides and our backs. Let me look at time. We spent a wee bit long at the bar today. Sorry. I think I talk too much when I'm not seeing you face to face. Right, someone was supposed to remind me to talk less today, I think. Anyway, right, let's do our stretch. I might miss out some of the shoulder stretches. You can practice them afterwards yourself. So first position, pull up, long sides. You're going to reach up, lifting up and over. And open. So remember that upward stretch first. Okay, we're going to take a little forward port de bras just with our head and neck. So we tuck your head in, down, look up towards your hands. This time we're going to look towards your belly buttons. We're curving our shoulders down. Looking towards your hips, we've got a nice round curved back this time. Reaching towards the floor. Everyone will be slightly different, that's okay. Tuck your head in. Looking up. Look towards your middle. Look down towards your hips. And one more towards your feet. Hey, Jessie. Oh, everyone's coming to visit today. And open. Okay, so we'll miss out at the bar, we'll miss out our shoulder stretches just to save time. We'll just work on our legs a bit. So you can either hold on with one hand and just take that knee up into your chest, or just hold on to your leg with both hands. And change legs. Cats are so confused that I'm talking to invisible people. Okay, and take the leg down. So we're going to stretch that hip flex that we were talking about earlier. So either holding onto your shoe or trouser leg or foot, pulling the knees in line, or seeing as we have got extra props, you can take your foot and knee onto a chair, and then quite a long step forwards. You're really pushing your hips forward here. You can see how that's going at a bit of an angle there. So I'm not leaving my bottom back here. So you'll feel that a bit more in the hip rather than the muscle. Well, it depends on you. And change legs, just relax. Careful if you're coming off a chair. So really pushing the hips forward, you're trying to get that stretch here. And that's a really, really big, tough tendon because it's joining your pelvis and your legs together. So it's a difficult part to stretch, which is why sometimes we've got quite tight quads. And relax. Okay. Right, so we're coming into a plie position in second position. So it's a bit wider than it would be normally. You can either do no hands or just take your hands on your bar. Little rock side to side. Pushing those knees to the side. Okay, so we're just going to take that into a deeper lunge and raise the toes on that other foot. And change. 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 So if you're doing it with no hands, you just take your hands out or onto your waist, wherever is easiest for you. Taking them out the front is a good balancer. Okay, bring the feet back in. We'll stretch our calves. Same thing, you don't need to hold on. You could do this one in the centre. Just going to push the heel down towards the ground. And you should feel a stretch in your calf. If you don't feel the stretch in your calf, don't be tempted to lean forward more. Take that foot further back. Okay? I've got quite tight calf on this side, so mine is not very wide. Keep the hips pushing forwards. And change legs. So if the heel doesn't quite touch the floor, that's okay, as long as you can feel that stretch in your calf. And try not to bounce, because that's when it could snap. Okay, so just hold the stretch, push down. And come up. So, last one for our legs. Let's do our lunges, because I like them. So, if you're holding onto a bar, if you put your right hand on the bar, the right leg will go back and vice versa in your lunge. Front leg is staying at 90 degrees with your knee over your ankle. Okay. You're pushing your hips down. We're taking the outside arm over and open. Same thing here, trying to keep this parallel, knee over your toe, over your ankle. Dear me, forgetting what bit's what. Now to come up, support yourself, come up, swap arms and legs. Okay, so same thing here, we want this knee over your ankle bone. Back leg's trying to stay as straight as it can. Okay, and hips pushing to the floor. Shoulders up, so your shoulders should be above your hips. And over. Some of you are ahead of me, well done. One more for luck. And come up. Well done. Right, give yourself a little shake off. And I'll just move this bar out the way. You can move your bars out the way if you've got one, or whatever you're using as a bar. I'll do. Okay. Oh, right. Let's go into our waltz. Just because we're a bit behind time-wise. So in the last one, we've gone over a balancé décoté, which is a balancé, a waltz step side to side. So what we were doing last week, we'd added in a balancé en avant and en arrière. En avant means to travel forwards, and en arrière is backwards. So we're going to start off going forwards and backwards and side to side. And we'll start with the right leg. So we just do the feet first. I know most of you have done arms before. The waltz step is a squishy step, then you go a little ball change, stay there, like a pas de basque. Okay, then you're going to spring backwards, that's the hard one, and this foot has to come in behind. 2, 3, so it goes. I'll just join them together again, so go front and back and then side to side. Side, 2, 3, side, then it goes again. Front and backwards and, okay, so we're going to run towards the right, little run or walk, depending how much room you've got, and you get the left leg ready to go, facing the left corner. We start again with the left leg stepping forwards. Forwards and back, 2, 3, side to side. Goes again. Forwards and back and run, 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 or walk. Right, with the arms. So the arms, excuse me, the arms are using an arabesque, which is kind of a squarish shape. Forward, curves backwards, side to side. So this working arm is doing the same as the leg, okay? And that just happens both times. Ready, and forward, and backwards, and side to side. Go forward again. Forward and backwards. So how you know which way to run? If you bent your arm, your elbow's pointing the way you want to run. Run round. Ready to go with the left to the left corner. Left arm. Forward and backwards and side to side. Forward, backwards, run round, yum. So if you've not done the balances before, don't worry about the arms. Miss the arms out and just think about the legs. Okay, so we're going to start with the right foot just tucked behind so that it's ready to escape and take that step forwards. One second, I'm not sure which track this is. It's this one. Ready, forwards, forward, back, side, forward, run, forwards, forward, left, left, right, forward, run round, right leg forwards, side to side, forwards, run round, change, side to side, run round. Good. Right, one thing, it was a bit faster than we practiced, sorry, should have warned you. So the part to practice, probably more than just join them together, is that one going back and trying to, as you land, we're going into this fondue position that we did at the bar, and that foot has to get behind straight away when you're going backwards. That is the tricky bit, because naturally your leg would stay at the front, but again, it's not natural. So we're going back, and you're trying to get into that position as you spring back, and the foot comes in behind. So that's where you land on that step backwards, in that fondue derriere position that we did at the bar. Right, glissade pas de bourrée. So anyone that's not been here the last few weeks, do not stress if you don't get this first time, because we've spent 7 weeks practicing glissade pas de bourrée. Right, glissade is just a step close with pointed feet. It kind of glides across the floor. And a pas de bourrée is a running step. So with the music and the setting, it is running, it's quite fast. 3 glissades. We're going to start with the right leg behind. So we're going and 1 and 2 and 3, not quite enough space. You pick up the right leg again, and your pas de bourrée is going back where you came from. 1, 2, 3, 3 little quick steps. Then we're ready to go with the left. Okay, I think I'm just going to go in a bit of a diagonal just because of space. And 1 and 2 and 3 sideways. And 1 and 2 and 3 sideways. Okay, the arms, again, if you're just learning the feet, don't stress about the arms. The arms are being third, looking the way you're going, and 1, and 2, and 3. On the Padaburi, your arms and your head change to look to the other way. So you're going, changey arms on the Padaburi. Da, da, da. Right, let's go. Take your right leg behind. We'll go to the right first. Okay, I'm going to keep going on a diagonal because I keep crashing into this T. Can't wait to get back into the studio. Ready? And a 1, 2, 3, change your feet. 1, 2, 3, ta ta ta. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go again. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, ta ta ta. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And stop. It started off really well, and then you started to think too much, some people. Okay, as soon as you think about this one, your brain panics about which is your right and left and which way to go. So after you've done glissade, 1, 2, 3, this leg doesn't stick out. It comes up and goes behind you. Okay, and you just have to get used to practicing that little part slowly. The third glissade, and go back to your place. And then you won't need to think about it so much. I know it sounds a bit backwards, trying not to think about it, but yeah, if you just kind of train that little move, third glissade back to your space, your body will just remember that. It's muscle memory, okay? It's sometimes more reliable than actual memory. Right, we were going to last week do chassé Padaburi, okay? So we didn't have time for it last week. We've just got time today, and then we'll do the jump. So chassé is a slide. I'm going to slide forwards. Okay. Then the back leg comes in for your Padaburi. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we're then going to do a little cheat because we want to go to the other corner. We're going to zigzag. Chassé, 1, 2, 3, cheat. Chassé, 1, 2, 3, cheat. So the cheat is just swapping feet. Okay, there isn't a count for it. You just know you want to go with the other leg because otherwise it doesn't zigzag. So the proper term for that would be a coupe, which means to cut, and you just cut one foot to the other. Okay, so let's try that. Don't worry about the arms. If you have no arms for this, you can add some in. I'm just going to keep mine jogging just now. So it's slide 1, 2, 3. Slide 1, 2, 3. Ready? And slide 1, 2, 3. 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 Slide 1, 2, 3. And slide 1, 2, 3. Good, go back. I'm just going to put that back to start. Good. I know you might not have much room, so if you do only fit 2 in and need to go back, that's okay. I'll probably manage to fit about 6 in, maybe, if I don't travel too far forward. Right, I'm just going to quickly run through the arms because it looked like everyone was managing to go, one that's got their cameras on, the same way at the same time. So as your legs open on the chassé, your arms open. As your legs come closed, your arms come close, so everything should close together, just like we've done at the bar, where the leg's doing something and then the arms and legs close together. So it goes open and close, open and close. What sometimes gets forgotten then is to change feet. Okay, right. It's not too fast though, which makes a change from my choice of music. Right. So let's get ready to go again. For whatever reason, I'm using your left leg first. Just the corner I ended up in. Ready? And open 1, 2, 3. Open and close. Change. Open and close. open, and if you need to go back and start again, that's okay. I'm going back. Ready? Open, 1, 2, 3. Open, 1, 2, 3. Open, 1, 2, 3. Open, 1, 2, 3. Slide, 1, 2, 3. Slide, 1, 2, 3. Change. Slide, 1, 2, 3. Well done. So there's two different ways of doing the chassé. I'll just show you them so that you can kind of decide which way you want to do it. You can either chassé through with a flat foot on the floor, or you can chassé by pushing your pointed toe forwards and then stand on it. Okay, so I've kind of done a little bit of a mixture there. It was a bit lazy of me, sorry. So either slide using a flat foot, or point and then stand on it. But both of them still slide, so we don't just take a step forwards. Either would be fine. Okay, just the two different ways to chassé. Right, the moment we've all been waiting for, jumps. Yay! Okay, we did 3 échappées sautées and 3 changements. This was tricky. You voted on the music last week, so we picked the second piece. I'm not sure it was any faster or slower. I think it was just a nicer tune. The échappées are slow. So an échappée is a jump opening and closing the legs. The changements were just jumping, changing feet, but they were really fast. So the first part was the hard part. So our legs go second, third, second, third, second, third. Then changement were just going change, change, change. And they were quick. 1, 2, 3. I don't think it was much faster than that. So if you want to add in, you can keep your arms here or here. Or if you want to add in the arms opening on the échappée or opening the long way around, might be a bit easier. So you could go open, close, or that way. Okay, so if you're taking them open, they're kind of copying the path of your feet. It's a bit easier to coordinate. If you're taking them up, aerobically harder, but it saves your legs a little bit. Okay, swings and roundabouts. So if you take the right leg in front, you can avoid the arms if you wish. Right, so it was the second piece we'd picked. Here we go. Scottish one, ready? And open, close. 2, 3, 3 quick changes, change, change, change. 1, 2, 3, change. Rest for 1 set. Ready, 2 more sets. And open, 2, 3, change. Again, 1, 2, 3, change. Well done, and just rest. What we'll do next week, we've kind of run out of time a wee bit. We'll add another set onto those. The slow ones are really hard work. It's much easier to jump fast. Right, let's cool down. Open. Gonna reach the floor. Skip and reach the ceiling. Open. Reach down. Scoop up. Going to take a sway to the side and pull the arm open. Okay, just take the feet in second position. Reaching up and over. And change. Right, let's take our right leg behind, classical pose. Stepping to the side, we're going to take the arms forwards to the audience. Curtsy, so reverence. Take a step. Then first position, bringing the arms to Brabha, shoulders relaxed. Trying for that straight posture with your cushion on your head. Well done, ladies. Thank you very much. Well done. Oh, those jumps get harder and harder each week. See you next week. Bye.